Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Edgewood channel. So in this video, we will be giving out some tricks to score good marks in the new veterinary syllabus, that is MSVE 2016. So this is the latest minimum standards of veterinary education, which will be following certain rules and regulations set up by Veterinary Council of India, and they will be completely ruling the syllabus and the marking system. So there are some guidelines which everybody should understand before going for any of the examination under MSV 2016. So we will be giving out a course outline brief or the tips to score more marks, and we'll be explaining all those things. So directly moving to the video, please subscribe this channel for more updates and so basics, MSVE 2000 system, they are the latest guidelines. Minimum standards of veterinary education, that is actually MSVE. So VCI published it. So we'll be dealing with the first year and we'll be telling the marking system, so everybody can understand. So we'll be having three subjects mainly in the credit section, that is veterinary anatomy, veterinary physiology, livestock production management. So these are the three important or three subjects which is mainly in the first professional academic year. So whenever you are seeing anywhere veterinary anatomy, you will be seeing a 4 plus 3 in the bracket. So this is actually the credit of that course. What does that mean? That is actually meaning weekly theory and practicals. So 4 theory in a week, 3 practicals in a week. Moving to the physiology section, it's actually 4 plus 1. And moving to the livestock production management, it's 4 plus 2. So what is happening in first year? Anatomy will be having greatest credit and physiology will be having the lowest credit. So you can see it's 7, it's 6 and it's 5. So things in the bracket as a course credit and total credit hours in first year. So it's actually total credit hours. Okay, total credit in the first year. So 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2 is 80. So you'll have to think there is actually practicals will be conducted for nearly 2 hours, but they will be conducted as 1 hour. They will be dealing as 1 hour, 1 hour. So actually you will be having 4 plus 3, 4 plus 1 and 4 plus 2. Just check it out guys. So you don't stick up onto the credit hours. So it's 18. So moving to the internals. Annually, 3 internals will be conducted for the assessment for each subject. So internal will be conducted out of 40 marks. No internal practical in MSVE 2016 system. So question paper will be prepared by the teachers of that department mostly. And all 3 internals are compulsory. After completion of 33% of the syllabus, each internal will be conducted by the college or the department. So best 2 out of the 3 will be considered for the annual marking. So it's a best good point because you shouldn't have to score good marks in all the 3. You should have to score the best marks in the 2 of examination because only 2 will be considered for final marking or grade point preparation. So the answer papers will be evaluated by the teachers from the same university. So moving to the external or the final board examination or the annual examination. So it is the most important exam and the question paper will be prepared from different university and it will be evaluated by teachers from another university. So theory exam also there, practical exam also there. So you should have to get a pass in both theory and practical to pass to the next year. So what if I fail in the final exam? You will get one more chance to clear the external in the system. So if you fail in 2 subjects, that is in first year, you have only 3 subjects, you failed in 2 subjects. So you will be checked up, so you're wasted your 1 year and you should have to really sit with the first year. Bad luck. So this is the sample marking in exam, that is veterinary anatomy. So in theory exam, you will be having paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 will be comprising of unit 1, 2, 3, 4 and paper 2 will be comprising of 5, 6, 7, 8. So paper 1 will be 100 marks, paper 2 will be 100 marks. In case of practical, paper 1 will be conducted for 60 marks, paper 2 will be conducted for 60 marks. So this 100 will be converted to 20, 100 will be converted to 20, 60 to 20, 60 to 20. So what is the average? 20, 20, 20, 20. It's actually 80. So that is another 20. Yeah. So there are two internals. I have told previous slide there are two internals. That is conducted out of 40 and 40. So that will be converted to 10 and 10. So 20 marks. So 20 marks from the internal, 80 marks from the external. That makes the total 100. So out of final 100, internal will be having 20% share, external will be having 80% share. So tips, score maximum marks in the subject with higher course credit, because whenever you are scoring higher marks or very good marks in the subjects which is having higher course credit, you will be getting more GPA, because we'll say in the next slide, score maximum marks in other two. Don't get a laziness in the other subjects, because you should have to go score good marks. Score good marks in both internal and external. It seems to be a little pathetic, because you should have to score actually. Just don't try to get a pass. You should have to really make a good OGP. So this is actually a sample of how they will be preparing OGPA. Let us see. This is veterinary anatomy, physiology, and LPM, and this is the non-credit course, which you should have to always get satisfactory for a pass. So 4 plus 3 credit hours, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 2. So this is the internal assessment. They have taken only 2. So out of 10, it has got 7. Out of 10, they have got 6. Then in the theory, they will be converting the 200 marks to 40 marks. And they will be in the practical, they will be converting 120 to 40. So this is actually the internal share and this is the external share. So see, you have got 66 marks out of 100 in veterinary anatomy. So it's divided by 10. That is 6.6. You can see 6.6 is actually the grade point. This marks in 100 divided by 10. That is 10 point basis. It is known as grade point. So it will be 6.60. And here is something that credit points. So what is the credit point? 6.6 will be multiplied by the course credits, that is 4 plus 3, it is actually 7. So 7 multiplied by 6.60 will be 46.20. That is your credit points in the veterinary anatomy in the first year. So same like that in the second year, sorry, in the second subject, that is physiology, you will be having 74 in 100 and 7.4 in the grade point basis. So that will be multiplied by 4 plus 1, 5, and that will be 37. So 37 is actually what your grade credit point in physiology. Like that, you have got 46.50 credit points in LPM. So preparing the OGPA, currently you have got how many credit hours? 18 credit hours. This is 4, 4, 4, 12. 12 plus 6, it's 18. And you will be counting the credit points in the first year. 46.20 plus 37 plus 46.50. So you'll be adding up all those things, then you will be getting 129.7. And if you are dividing the 129.7 with 18, you will be getting the grade point, that is 7.20. That is your grade point, total grade point in first year, which is considered as the OGPA. Okay. So you should never miss the requirement calculation video. I'll be giving the link in the description. Thank you guys.